Welcome to Bibl Rocks.
Hello,
Hi, Helmut Bibl.
Conrad Schrenk.
Helmut Bibl from Vienna, Austria.
Conrad Schrenk from also Vienna, Austria.
Yeah, 13th district.
Okay. Today, lots of, no, first of all, I would say good advice. Checking the sound with the volume knob.
That's the title of this episode, I think.
And only with the volume knob.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do. So we only use the guitar, volume pot, a pedal, an amp.
What amount of gain ever? We're making the clear with the volume knob and the high gain also with the volume knob.
This is absolutely great on stage and in the studio. Don't switch channels. So I have this Mesa Boogie Road King, 4 channels.
And the Diesel,
4 channels. And I mainly use 1 channel from each amp I have. And that's it. And you can do that. I think that's a good way, the best way for me.
Okay, if you would have some Helix system or maybe
Helix? Never heard about her.
Yeah, never heard about her. Okay.
So we have this
old school setup.
This is not an old pedal. I don't think so.
That's not no, that's very new. That's the Duelist, which is similar to the King of Tone.
This is similar to what we do when we play our
Yeah, that's it.
songs.
Tube screamer, advanced tube screamer on one side. What's the blues breaker on the other side?
This is the blues breaker.
Yeah.
This is the
tube screamer.
Okay.
Which is very similar to the Tone King setup.
So I did the blues breaker now. And I really like it that it cleans up so well. That's what I need.
This guy is also new in the house from my friend Ernst. The guy with every Marshall on the planet. That's the Vintage Modern, which was not really famous after he came out. Nobody knows why.
About it.
Because it's a very good app. The good thing is it's similar to a 800 preamp series, but has KT66, which I love.
These tubes.
These are very fine tubes. Let's hear it without gain. That's the amp. I think that's a little bit different to this normal preamp sound with the EL34. It's chimey. It maybe on the first you think it's very bitey, but in the mix it's really good because the sagging quality of this KT66 is very good.
I did in my basement. I did 2 KT66 because somebody told me this is similar to 6L6, and they worked about 1 month, absolutely great. And then the amp broke up.
Yeah, because I don't think they are really on the fly, change it on the fly. But it would be a good idea. Maybe you should talk to Robert or some
Maybe
technician.
we visit Robert.
Yeah.
So next week, maybe I get my new car and then we can drive to Robert.
4 in the Jeep.
Yeah, 4 in the Jeep. Yeah, super amp.
Yeah.
It has 2 channels, right?
It has, yeah, you have this possibility for a clean channel. That's
Nice.
That's a very good clean sound for a Marshall, I have to say. Really, really good. Yeah, in this case, why not? I mean, that's not a rule. So if somebody comes and say, "Oh, they are telling me I'm not allowed to use the clean channel," yes,
You are allowed. Helmut Bibl tells you can do whatever you want.
But there's a risk because you never know, does it fit together? And I don't like this, a clean guitar louder than a lead guitar.
Yeah,
I don't like this, and that can happen. If you adjust it right, okay. But if on our way of doing it, only with the volume knob, this problem is never here.
And when you record, for example, clean guitars, you find the sweet spot much better than if some guys turn the volume pot totally up, switch to the clean channel, and this is absolutely not natural to me if it's clean then. You know what I mean? It's not clean if when the guitar is at 10, the pot is at 10, it should have a minimum light distortion. That's what I think.
That's one aspect, and the other aspect is that sometimes, especially a single coil guitar like a Strat or a Tele, is really bitey with the volume on 10.
Yeah, that's it.
And if you turn it down, it gets mellow and more pleasant. Also a good.
I think it sounds better when I play with some high gain pedal or whatever. When I don't turn it absolutely up, I turn it down about 8 or 9, and it's much better than full range. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah. That then there's no problem with it's always so bitey and so ice picking. No, that's only if you're on 10 on the bridge pickup, and if you want it, okay, but you don't have to do it all the time. If I play with my 800 and in this case the King of Tone. There's not very much gain. Then and if I want more, I have the possibility of a pre-boost overhive. And that's a lot of gain.
A lot of sustain.
Yeah. So many possibilities, but you have to use the volume knob. What else can we say about the dualist? Maybe we make the dualist in a special episode.
Yeah, maybe.
Because there are quite a few possibilities for
maybe the
tweaking it.
Guys watching there want to hear the difference between those two.
Yeah, okay,
so maybe I play first this is the blues breaker and this is the tube screamer.
Yes.
So let's start with the tube screamer. Okay. We are on the clean channel.
Okay.
Then we switch to the blues breaker. is very compact.
Yeah. It
My
depends on the amp, but in this case, I also prefer the blues breaker side.
So, and we can use both. I think this is too much then. I just wanted to imitate what you did with the two pedals and the neck pickup before. I can't do it.
Yeah, no, but it's there's no harm at all. That's really a very quiet pedal. Both stages on.
That's good.
Distortion on the amp, and I don't hear nothing.
Two pedals.
Not bad. Yeah, okay, let's do it a little tune.
Yeah, we have to say, Timmy told me that we get a lot of people writing us private messages on, I don't know, Instagram, YouTube, not private. And people say, your English is much better than the year before. I have to say that you don't read the fan posts.
No, I don't dare. But because sometimes, but...
And I'm a little bit unlucky about that because I don't care about our English. I care about our guitarists' jobs.
We are no translators or teachers. If you want an English teaching lesson, I think there would be lots of possibilities.
Yeah, there's a lot on YouTube about people.
Yeah, we are guitar players.
Yeah. I mean, my German is not even better than my English.
That's
and
true.
in Austria, we don't talk really German, right?
No.
In Vienna, especially.
It's a very special slang.
So German people don't understand us,
no.
Even if we talk in German.
Which is okay.
So what shall we do?
Yeah.
We can offer you T-shirts and
please subscribe.
Please
help
subscribe
the channel very much.
And
thanks to the guys who already subscribed.
Thank you. And subscribe one more time. Okay, so
let's do this.
We do a song and we use only our volume knob. That's the theme of the day.
Yes.
Only use the magical knob. See you next time.